Hello everyone! Today I want to share my experience as a volunteer for Torch. For those of you who don't know, Torch is the Operations Research Challenge. I might eventually, maybe I should do a video about what is operations research, coming soon. So this challenge is actually designed for high school students, and throughout the competition, the participants are exposed to real life problems in which they have to use their logic and their math skills to solve those real world problems. The problems are designed by students at the university. In this case, I believe they were designed by a student at Concordia University. I had the wonderful opportunity to help out Torch since the end-ish or the middle of last semester. I joined a team as the marketing director with my dear friend Elizabeth, and so she was in charge of the francophone part and I was in charge of the anglophone part, and so we got an opportunity to help out, get Torch out there in all social medias and prepare different designs and logos for the activity. And the day off, we also volunteered, and I particularly was taking photos with my iPhone throughout the event. I was kind of like the creepy person inside the room taking pictures of the students while they were pondering about the solutions of the problems. And it was really fun to see how these kids, who some of them didn't even know each other prior to the day of the event, developed this chemistry between them to solve these problems, and they were joking by the end of the day. They sat together during lunch, they had various conversations, they even got to interact with some of the university students from Concordia and from UQAM and from ETS and all over Montreal. So it was a really fun experience, I believe, that not only for the high schoolers but also for the volunteers. And the point of this video, if you're wondering, besides sharing my experience, I guess that I want you to take away that if you are a university student, a PhD student, a bachelor student, whatever type of students, if you're in university, look out for volunteering experiences, because these volunteering experiences will not only expose you to different opportunities and help you expand your social network and even professional network, and you also get to learn. So for example, in this challenge that actually took place last Saturday, as I'm filming this video, it took place on March 17th, the invited speaker, talked to us about how he uses operations research to solve pilot scheduling problems, and he decides how to and where to and when to send pilots on the different routes that the different planes and airlines have to do. So that's what I want you to take away from this. If you're interested in participating in next year's the Operations Research Challenge, I'm gonna leave the website down below. If you are no longer in high school by the time that starts, then maybe you can look out to volunteering for Torch. Additionally, if you are in either Toronto, Waterloo, or Montreal, if you're near to those areas or those universities, then go ahead and reach out to the coordinating team. And if you are in an area where Torch doesn't exist yet, maybe you can be part of the coordinating team at that campus or at that region. Oh, I want to make a shout out to all the organizations that sponsored Torch. So Torch was sponsored by Concordia University, at least in Montreal. It was sponsored by Concordia University and the Faculty of Engineering and Computer Science. We also had CORSE, which is the Canadian Operations Research Society. We had GERAD, which is a research center that I actually belong to as a PhD student, and MORSC, the Montreal Operations Research Student Chapter. So yeah, that's another organization I belong to, and I love volunteering for them as well. Maybe I'll make a future video about that. Oh, if you're not a student and if you're someone who's in the workforce already, maybe you can look into donating to help these type of events to take place and help spread the word to kids, to high schoolers, and expose them to different things that could someday impact their life and change them completely. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep watching, there are a couple of videos here on the screen. And if you want, you can subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye!